few minutes ago to our president, President Trump, who sends his regards to you as well. Thinks very fondly of this great country, is very committed to the alliance that we have, to the friendship that we have, the cooperation that we have. And he and I both want to express the ironclad commitment we have to the Mutual Defense Treaty and to the partnership, economically, militarily, which our staffs have worked on diligently for weeks and weeks and months. There is a very real reason why our first trip and our first visit is here to visit you.
On March 28, 2025, U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth met with Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. in Manila. Their agenda: to reaffirm the United States' ironclad commitment to the Mutual Defense Treaty with the Philippines. This treaty, signed in 1951, binds both nations to support each other in the event of external armed attacks. Hegseth emphasized the necessity of deterrence, particularly in the Indo-Pacific region, citing threats from China. He announced plans to deploy advanced military capabilities to the Philippines, including the NMESIS anti-ship missile system and unmanned surface vehicles. Additionally, both countries agreed to conduct bilateral special forces training operations on the northernmost islands of Batanes, close to Taiwan. President Marcos highlighted that Hegseth's visit underscores the mutual commitment to maintaining peace in the Indo-Pacific and the South China Sea. The South China Sea remains a hot spot, with China asserting claims over nearly the entire area, leading to frequent maritime confrontations with the Philippines. In response, the U.S. and the Philippines have deepened defense cooperation. The Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, EDCA, signed in 2014, allows U.S. forces access to Philippine military bases, aiming to bolster the Philippines' defense capabilities. Under EDCA, the U.S. has access to multiple Philippine bases, including Antonio Bautista Air Base in Palawan and Basa Air Base in Pampanga. These locations are strategic, given their proximity to contested areas in the South China Sea. The annual Balikatan exercises further exemplify this partnership. Balikatan, meaning shoulder to shoulder in Tagalog, is a series of joint military exercises between the U.S. and Philippine armed forces. In recent years, these exercises have expanded to include participants from Australia and Japan, reflecting a broader regional security collaboration. China has expressed opposition to U.S.-Philippines military cooperation, warning that such actions should not harm other nations' security interests. Despite these warnings, the Philippines continues to strengthen its alliances. Philippine Defense Secretary Gilberto Teodoro has criticized China's expansive claims in the South China Sea, labeling them as the biggest fiction and lie. The U.S. has reiterated its commitment to defend the Philippines in accordance with the Mutual Defense Treaty, especially in light of aggressive actions in the South China Sea. This enduring alliance between the U.S. and the Philippines aims to promote regional stability and uphold international law in contested waters. As tensions persist, the commitment between these two nations serves as a cornerstone for peace and security in the Indo-Pacific region.